This is the target population worksheet for the C4P success tool. We're going to be inputting three major things into this worksheet. The first is the HIV positivity rate for younger and older women. The second is the age ranges that we're going to include for the younger women and the older women. And the third is the decision as to which of these subgroups we're going to be including in our analysis. The first thing that you're going to want to do is look at the cohort age range names. And what I like to do is first set what I think the lowest age and the highest age is going to be for the younger women. To do that, I just click on this button here for the lowest age, and then I can say, well, let's see, I want 18 years to be the lowest age. And then I want the highest age to be 25, for example. That will automatically change the lowest age range for the next cohort age. So that's going to be 26 years old. And then I can select the upper age limit or the highest age that I want to have for the group of older women. Now, what that's going to do is going to change the results that are going to be included in the target population. Now, if you had looked at the general information page with me, that worksheet, you'll know that when we selected the particular country for our analysis, that we had chosen, in this case, Burkina Faso. You can choose whichever country you want to. And that's automatically directed the tool to pull up the World Population Program figures for the projection of these age ranges for women in this country. So when I say I want the lowest age to be 15, for example, and the highest age to be 29, and then I go to from 30 to, let's say, 49, then you'll see that everything is going to change here. The second part is to make sure that you know approximately what you think the HIV positivity rate is. It might be 2% for younger women, and it might be 3% for older women. It might be a different one for younger women and older women. You can usually get this information for positivity rates from UNAIDS, or you should probably have it within the Ministry of Health with which you're working in. Generally, the lowest age that is recommended by WHO is 18 years old, with the higher age in the younger women's group to be 29, and then with older women, it's 30 to 49. But you can change that according to what your plans are for that particular country which you're working in. Secondly, we need to decide which of the groups of women that we're going to be including in this analysis. So, for example, if I say I want to include all women in this analysis, 18 to 49, for example, then I'll click on all of these being included. And you'll see that the results here will change accordingly. If I, however, decide that I only want to include the HIV positive women for this particular scale up, then I could just click on included for this HIV positive column. And again, you'll have a change in the numbers of people who are included in this analysis. Another possibility that many people use is they include the HIV positive women in the younger category only. They do not include the HIV negative people in the younger women category. If you do this, then you'll see that changes as well, and you get a different population group. Now, many people have said that Well, I'm not sure that I want to use the world population projection figures. Or they might say, I'm not doing this for an entire country. I'm just doing it for part of a country. And so what you might have done in the general information has said, well, I'm not using Burkina Faso, but I'm using my region in a country. And in that case, you'll see I put in my region of a country, and it now becomes my region of a country. And then when I go to the target population, I can put in the baseline population for that particular region. And I might put in 200,000, for example, here, and then 300,000 here. And the year that baseline population figure was done might be 2019, for example. 2019. And I assume that there's going to be an annual growth rate among the younger women of 3% and among the older women of, say, 2%. Then you'll see that I get other numbers here for the total included population as it's been calculated for me. If I then click off on this, it will default back to the Burkina Faso data because, as you remember, I have said the country I'm working in is Burkina Faso. So that's just something that you can do with the target populations so you can set it according to what you want to analyze. Generally, we suggest that you use the country population and that you do not use custom population data when you're doing your initial analyses, which are national analyses. But according to your needs, we're sure you're going to do what you need to do to make this analysis useful and relevant for you.